Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1. Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
It's me. Headed to the jury box, getting sworn in. Got questions fired at me from all of y'all. Getting 3 from the audience, 3 from the room. I get 1 pass and 1 boomerang, and we're going in clockwise order. So Davy is first up.
I shall go first.
Yeah.
My question is hot out of the oven. I just thought of it. Okay. Oh, so like it kind of just hit me. I've been watching you on social media. You've been, took your girls to the gun range, or one of your daughters this past weekend. You guys went to the little selfie place, took a bunch of pictures. It kind of hit me that you are now a single dad. You're living that single dad life. So hypothetically speaking, let's say you meet somebody and your daughter is like, I don't like her. I don't like her.
Okay.
Would you kind of try to build on that relationship, or would that be a deal breaker automatically?
I mean, that would be hard. Like when I told my daughters that, the living arrangement that we had was like, past its prime and I was going to be sliding, and we're creating us a space over there. They were excited. And then like the conversation didn't go crazy like I thought it was going to go. They were like, we kind of assumed that was going to happen, blah, blah, blah. So we get a new room, blah, blah, blah. And then they said, as far as like, they like, Daddy, we can't really see you get married. Like, they're like, that's because they only know me as far as the relationship I've had with their mom. And so they're like, nah, I can't really see that. They're like, we can see you dating, but we're going to have to check them out first. And so they let me know that they want, that smoke. They're like, we need to meet them and make sure that they fit
the right one,
whatever is going to be going on. Mm-hmm. So
that's beautiful.
So, I mean, I don't know about them voting anybody off the island. They might have to win them over or something, but yeah, they're good. They're ready to meet somebody, I guess.
Yeah, you have been single for a little while now.
Jesus, is this the vibe?
You better get ready. We locked and loaded today. Okay, so where do you, not your daughters or your family or anything, where do you stand on marriage now? And this is a 2-part question. And
where do I stand on marriage?
Now, single Orlando. And if you met the one, and she wanted just 1 kid, just 1, or she leaving, would you? It's 2-part. Where do you stand on marriage now as single Orlando?
Where do I stand? I mean, honestly, I don't know. Like, I mean, I would have to meet somebody that like definitely reestablishes my faith in marriage. Just because, like, I mean, my faith in, like, partnership, I should say. Marriage, like, I watch Davy do the dance, and everybody gets on with him about marriage. But I'm starting to lean on his side just as far as, like, but I'm saying, like, you're looking at 2 people who are happy, and that's a good, like, barometer. Like, like, it's working. You see people get married, and then all of a sudden, because expectations get crazy, rules get established, and then you got to fall under the marriage blanket and stuff. And I'm just seeing that as like, kind of flaw right now.
Losing your freedom again.
So many rules.
So, I mean, and if I'm with somebody and they're like, yo, I want to have a kid. I mean,
you met the one. Now, there's no other chick. You've met her and you're like, wow, I can't believe you've been out there. Okay, this is it.
I mean, I probably can have some more, I'm assuming, I guess. I don't know. Like, I can crank out some kids.
Ladies, do you hear Orlando right now?
Fire some out.
Not any of y'all. No. I'm meeting really good ladies out here. All right, let me do next.
All right, so my question is a little different, right?
I hope so.
Good thing. So I got some statistics to throw at you.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
As of 3 months ago, there are currently 31 job openings across the board for full-time employees at our company. Now, I know you think where I'm going with this, but I'm not.
You did research on it.
I did do research.
31 positions that are open with our company.
Full-time.
Okay.
Not part-time.
Throughout the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the Beasleys. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So how come you haven't made any moves or talked to anybody about filling the 4th spot on this show? I'm not asking for myself.
Okay.
Dude, he wrote that down, too. Not asking for myself.
Not asking for myself.
Make sure not involved in it. Do you feel like you're happy with what the 3 of you are doing right now?
I'm very happy with what we're doing. right now, I mean, you're only as good as your last scoreboard report, and the show is number 1 in the last ratings period. So I think we're happy with that. I think the company is just on a money hustle. Like, they're just like, look, y'all was doing it with 4. Now, you're a victim of your own success. If we were in here stumbling over ourselves, they would be like, y'all need some help. But we've been able to, we got some pride in what we do. Meredith is doing extra. Davy's doing extra. I'm doing extra. But I do think that that's something that they keep talking about. We're going to be able to, because it's just some stuff we can't do.
Right.
Like, she has to go home. He has to go do his efforts. I got to go be PD. So somebody has to work on the show. So I assume that they're going to, rectify that now COVID is over.
Yeah, a 4th person would be nice to pick up where someone else picked off. These guys are clearly overworked. Every time I see Meredith and Davy in the hallway, they're sweating. They're so busy. I can't get a word in.
Yeah, Meredith is a sweater. She is a sweater. All right, we got Speaking for a friend, of course. Coming in.
Out of the 813, Orlando, it says, if a woman is interested in you, what is something that would make her stand out? What do you look for in a woman?
I mean, I've always had a set thing in my head, and that didn't work.
Asians?
I did. That was for a couple hot summers. I did. I'm guilty of that. I've gone through phases of but I don't think ethnicities and stuff like that. Like, I've gone through the Latina phase, and I was engaged before. Big shout out to Andrea. So I'm like, I've had black, white. So I don't think ethnicity is just it.
What's most important?
Most important, honestly, is just to have something to do.
What?
Like something that you're mad passionate about. Like, whether it's a job or for the job is what we all think of, but a career, like something that you do that you're passionate about, and it could totally be something that I don't do, so I can learn something that somebody else's world. You know what I'm saying? I would think that would probably be something. So when I come home, it ain't somebody who listened to the show and heard the whole show and want to talk about everything that I do. I'm like, what did you do? You cut out somebody's spleen today?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Tell me about
my
that.
God. You repoed somebody's car? Oh, my God. They were shooting at you? Like, I just want to hear some stories about something that you're passionate about, too.
Love it.
I think that would probably be it. Now, you can't, be looking like Danny Glover and be like, let me tell you what I do. Like, nah, there's some things that got to go in with that. but that's my...
Danny Glover?
Yeah, for real. Now, somebody's going to see this going to be like, what's wrong with Danny Glover? Nothing. All right, what we got?
Orlando, at your heaviest weight, was it hard making love? Was it a challenge?
Nah, man. Angles. I mean, it was, you know what was hard for me? And I told you this one time. Somebody was giving, a bigger lady, I went to get a massage, and a bigger lady was massaging me. And she was, going in. And she was dripping sweat on me while I was getting a massage. And I didn't know what it was. I thought that she was dropping oil or something, till I realized both of her hands were on my back. And something was dripping. I'm like, what? She got a oil dripper? Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. And so when my heaviest, I was 440 pounds. And sex with me, there was a lot. It was a lot of angles and stuff. Like, you can get there.
Like side angles?
But you move. I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah. It's like, certain angles work better than others.
Okay, yeah.
When you got a lot of stomach, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's get in the way sometimes. So you got to get low. Yeah. How low do your back go? You got to do certain things. But also, I was because that's cardio. It's like 440. You getting some clapping going on. You gonna sweat. And then when I was dripping on folks. Can't be dripping on nobody.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. So I mean, I think if I do get to partake in it now,
yes,
it probably would be a little better.
Check out that new body.
Things like a car mirror. Things appear bigger. You can get at it. If you need to.
All right, I got a last one. It's a text out the 727. It says, Orlando, if you had to replace Meredith or Davy with an old member of the Freak Show, who would you replace, and who would you replace them with?
If I had to replace one of y'all with one of the old members of the Freak Show.
You can plead the fifth so you don't have to think about this.
Running.
they're happy with that.
They want me to hit the button.
Don't give that too much thought.
No, we're good.
We like it here.
That's right.
If I was going to replace one of y'all, I mean, I wouldn't replace. If I was able to add somebody, because I can't. As far as answering the question, I can't replace anybody. So is that a plead the fifth? Do I just plead?
You can go ahead and hit that button.
All right.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm only pleading that because I wanted to be clean through it and hold my pass, but I couldn't answer the question because I don't think I would replace anybody. I would, if I had to add somebody, that would be different. But
Yeah, that sounds
me,
genuine.
That would be
too.
me changing the question. Let's see here. I need to boomerang one back. Most of them were really just about
Very
they were very
personal.
specific.
They were very specific. What? Y'all have partners too, so I can't even flip that one on you. Are y'all, all right, so as far as the room here, what is your vote on getting somebody to help us as a fourth member of the show? If y'all had to answer Buck's question.
What was his question specifically? If
His
we
question
wanted somebody,
was, are we happy with the three that are in the room where we like a fourth member?
Oh, yeah.
And
Davy, go ahead.
and Buck wants to know because he wants the job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes to all of that. We're happy, but we do like
my boomerang can change a little bit since it's the only option. So, are you happy with the three in the room? Do you want to have a fourth? And would you consider hiring Buck for that position?
all yeses. I'm happy. I would love a fourth person in here to do the stuff that I want to do.
Right.
and Buck could be that guy.
We are hiring, I heard.
Yeah. Meredith, what's your question?
Answer is yes, again, to all of that. I think Davy and I talk about this probably like once a month. Yeah, we would love the extra help with certain aspects of the show. We are hiring. Hopefully soon.
We ain't hiring now. They still got a freeze going on.
No, look, I don't think there's a freeze. I don't think there's a freeze anymore. They hired a whole new morning show down the hallway.
Yeah, well.
That's an
That's
exception.
a whole other
budgets.
thing.
That's not us.
That's the Q105 budget. They
Yeah.
also giving away our drop top. So, I think we gave away Larry Park this morning. Q105 got that whip. We are the Q. It is different. Yeah. That hallway is a mother. Down that side, it's cars. We got Larry Park and bars. That's what we got.
PDQ.
Do I get to boomerang the question to you?
Yeah, you get to boomerang it to me.
But you don't have to. We already know the answer.
Look, here's the thing. Just with me aside, let's say you wanted to hire somebody and it wasn't me. Because there is a rumor of you going down the hallway and asking someone else if they would be interested.
Is there? Is there a rumor?
There's a
Oh,
Yes,
we
there's a
got
rumor.
hot tea.
What?
Just got poured.
Who coming on the free show?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's joining our show that we don't
Which
know?
hall? These halls don't have...
Well, I heard a certain guy named Druda that you thought would be a perfect fit.
Before the hiring, to be honest, before the hiring freeze, I did think Druda's the best producer in the building.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
Because he's been a producer and he was a producer for sports.
Yes.
Right.
Sports producers chase interviews, they chase guests.
No, I got it.
They go in.
It.
But he's also doing major things. So he's like, he's got a family, he's got his education he's doing. So and then the hiring freeze happened when COVID thing. They were like, yo, we ain't hiring.
Right.
Nobody. You notice we don't even have a receptionist.
Yeah, I know.
At all. Here.
Like,
You
yeah,
have to
call
call
a number.
You come up here, you gotta call the phone. They back there doing rock, paper, scissors on who's gonna come up and give you your stuff. Like, yeah, it's true. Ain't no money around here. You crazy? Welcome to
great.
Tampa. This is how we do.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
All right, it's a wrap. That's Plead the Fifth. Y'all have got way too much tea. This is way too inside school for a reason. All right, we're coming back with more. Don't go.